everyone to please stand up. Again, good morning, students. Good morning, ma'am. Before you sit down, can you pick up pieces of paper or trash on your table and kindly arrange your seats? Let's check your attendance. Is anyone absent for today? None? Very well. So before we proceed, can you read our classroom rules so that you refer to the I am or the name? Listen actively. Raise your hand with me. Contribute to class discussion. I hope that you understand our classroom rules and apply it. So, can anyone give us the recap for our last tutorial? Last meeting, we discussed about literal and figurative. Okay, so take your several. Anyone have clarifications regarding this lesson? None. Okay. So before we proceed, I have prepared a motivational activity for you. It is called Deliver Me Something. Now this is done by group. I will divide you into two. So column 1 and 2 will be the group 1. Column 3 and 4 will be the group 2. So for the mechanics of this game, as you can see, there are 2 scrolls. And each scroll includes a passage that the group will have to read or deliver in chorus. However, the group must deliver it with emotions and with conviction. And the group that will deliver it will have a prize. And I will decide who will be the winner. So group 1, can you please stand up? Pick your scroll. The first one. Right. This one. This is your passage. Okay, are you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trump me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like a hot oil wells, pumping in my living room. Wow, okay, now give yourself a now, group 2, since the one is already let's have this second scroll. Okay, are you ready? Yes. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Just like moons and like suns, with a certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Do you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. It is clear that group 2 has delivered its winner. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! He saw the dog and think the chicken were best friends on the farm. One sunny afternoon, being asked, he spoke, do you think we'll ever see what's beyond the hills? He skull wagged his tail and replied, maybe one day, maybe one day. Just then, Ping found herself in the shadow of the farmer's axe, realizing too late that his wagging tail had signaled her fate. Oh, okay. So let's proceed with the book 2. Okay. This is your scroll, right? Go! Let me eat the fish and walk my octopus for inseparable friends in the coral reef. One day, able to identify correctly the basic features of poetry and prose through the diagram activity.
Okay, so let's look at this two examples. What have you observed from the structure of the first example and the second example? Yes, Ms. Roller.
The first one, ma'am, there's yung patuloy siya in terms of sa pagdugtong-dugtong ng sentence. And then sa second one, there's ng pagline siya. Ito, ang pagline. Tapos daw sa
That is correct. So any other observations? Last one. None. None. Okay, so let's proceed. So remember that observation that will be important. Okay, so our lesson for today is about the two main divisions of literature, which are the prose and poetry. Okay, yes. Prose and poetry. So prose is a literary form that follows a natural flow of speech and grammar. So remember that prose is a natural flow and it conforms to the traditional rules of grammar. And in poetry, it is also a literary form that uses rhythm and meter. So in prose, it has a natural flow, and poetry has rhythm, or in shorter term, poetry has melody. Okay. Prose is written in full sentences and paragraphs without any metrical structure. Now, who can remember what makes a sentence a full sentence? Who can remember the two components of a sentence? Yes, Ms. Bea?
A sentence is a full sentence if it has a subject and a verb.
Okay, very good, Ms. Bea. That should remember to make a sentence a full sentence. Okay, so in prose, remember that a sentence should have a subject and a predicate. Meanwhile, in poetry, it is written in line and stanzas, not necessarily following traditional grammar. So in poetry, you don't have to worry about the grammar. You can use freestyle, or you can use a deviation in grammar. And in prose, it uses straightforward language, or from our previous lesson, literal language. And in poetry, it uses figurative language. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's proceed to our. Can anyone identify which is the prose and the poetry? Yes, Miss Anne?
The prose is in number 1 and the poetry.
Okay, that's correct. Very good. So let's proceed to our activity. This will be done by table. Please get one and pass. So you will answer this in 1 minute. Sorry. Look at this. There are two circles, right? In the your left, you will write all the features in prose that you will remember, and in the right one, you will write all the poetry, features of poetry that you will remember, and in the middle, you will write all the similarities of prose and poetry that you can think of. Okay, your timer starts now. Okay, time's up. Okay, time's up, everyone. Who can volunteer to read? Yes, Miss Rashid. You volunteered first, okay. Please come in front.
For our prose, we have the continuous structure, but the poetry has its characteristics as well. And for their similarities, they are both interactive.
Thank you. Okay, so let's proceed to our next activity. Call this or that. So this is just a quick activity. Everyone can answer. You just choose the right answer. day that you were born, if you still remember, or your first heartbreak, first crime, or first relationship, I want you to create at least a one stanza poem or a 3-sentence prose regarding that memory. Any piece of paper. Just one stanza or 3-sentence prose. And to those who can finish it first, they can share their. Okay. So think of a cherished memory that you have, and then create at least a one stanza poem or a 3, or you can pick, or a 3-sentence prose. Okay. So those who can finish first, they can share their composition in front, and they will help prize. Yes, Miss Freya. Yes,
From the moment I saw you, my heart beat so fast. Then I
Wow.
realized I'm already yours.
Wow! Right. Can someone give their composition about poetry? Who is in Farrell? Are you raising your hand? No? Yes, Mr. Camilo.
The title of mine is My Night. Sometimes I lay under the moon, and I thank God and no things.
Can someone recall what we've discussed? Yes, Miss Imperial. Okay, and what about the structure and So because of their structure and language, when we think one must use prose and poetry